on the compound. We'll see some tigers and maybe a squeak. Oh my goodness, we're inside of the office of the Welcome Center right now and starting the webcast off a little bit differently, a little bit more unorthodoxically, but let's just go ahead and do like the standard. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic, wonderful, and exciting Walk Around the Compound webcast. And without further ado, I will turn the camera over to my lovely, wonderful, compelling, amazing, intelligent, fantastic wife, founder and executive director of the Center for Animal Research and Education, Heidi.
Hi.
There's Mr.
You all know how much I love. I'm over here.
I know.
You can see me?
Yeah, you can see you.
Well, normally you just kind of shoot from here down.
I know, but I want to get Mr. Parker.
They accused me of shooting your butt, so now.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they did. But I think that there's something to be said about that because I think that you actually did just like want to shoot my butt, though.
It's possible.
But
anyway.
I wanted to get Mr. Parker on the shot as well.
He's very cute.
He is
much cuter than I am.
I think that you're pretty cute.
Anyway, Parker is my #1 helper in the office, and I love him very much. I was in the office this morning, and Derek came in and asked me, is there anything that you would like me to talk about on the walk around the compound? And kind of teary-eyed and sad today, because I just went through hundreds and possibly thousands of emails that have piled up in my box of people, many of you, who have written asking for advice. Love Parker. Love Parker. Advice about college, maybe. Just wonderful letters about thank you for the work that you do. Questions about the cats. Questions about a million different things. But because our life is very stressful and very, very busy, outside, inside, with the animals, with the kids, taking care of BigCatDerek is one of my big ones, which is rough.
I know. It's like a career all in and of itself.
It is a career all in its own. Because of all of that, I don't have the opportunity to thank all of you the way that I would like to. So I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you all for being there, for donating, for giving, for loving, for caring to the animals, to our family. I'm watching Mama and Nolo are going crazy. I'm wondering what the
They are. Oh my gosh,
this
they're
is like the 10th time they've run back and forth. It's very difficult for me to concentrate with this outside.
I don't know what they're doing.
No, I mean, they're really running.
Yeah, they are. Look at them. They're having a good time. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, that would be really distracting.
I'm like, what? I'm going like this.
trying to concentrate on what you're saying.
There's llamas flying by my window. Anyway, so I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you all and say I'm sorry that I can't do the things that I wish I could do. I wish I could thank every one of you. I wish I could respond to every one of you. I wish I can give every one of you the time that you deserve. I believe that the choices that we make with the income we have is very specific. We try to put every penny we can back into the animals. We can hire somebody to work in the office and make sure that you get thanked and make sure that you get the things that you need, but then that takes away from them. And I think when people donate to a nonprofit for a cause, they donate to the cause. That means the animals here at care, not to a payroll for people. So we want to keep everything as minimal as possible, and some things have to suffer because of that. And if you have suffered because things have not been thanked appropriately, or you feel that we don't care, please know that it's the complete opposite. Each and every one of you is appreciated. Each and every one of you, each and every one of your emails is taken into account and read. It just may not be returned because of time restraints. And I guess that's all I have to say today. It makes me feel a little bit better to thank you all at once. And again, apologize. And if Richard Parker would get off my desk, I would get more things done because I really have to love him a lot during the day. Because he sits on my keyboard, he gets in the way, and this is my life. So it's better than Zuby in the office.
That's true. That's true. I think I heard another little distraction.
Miss Arce.
Come on. I know.
Come on, Mommy's over here.
Yeah.
Pop up right here. Come here. This is Poopy.
Yeah, that's Poopy, and he's rather in love with his mother, so, you know. Poopy and Parker. Poopy and Parker.
Always with Mom.
Thank you very much, honey. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, not one of these.
Mwah.
Love you.
Love you.
Have fun.
I will. All right. Oh my gosh, we've got all sorts of people coming around for a tour. Hello, say hi to everyone. Hi. Everyone's going to be coming on the tour. Very nice, very nice. Alrighty. Back out into the compound. Back out into the compound, because that's what we do during the walk around the compound, is we actually walk around the compound. We don't sit and chat in an office. No, that's not what we do here. Hi, there's Jamie as well. Jamie, say hello. I know it's really cold. It really is. We had a front pass through just last night, made everything super duper chilly. So, yeah, all that fun stuff. Just posted the video of Noe and Wally with their Christmas tree, tearing that thing up. Oh my gosh, it was so adorable. It's already getting quite a good response this morning. It's Saturday morning when I'm filming this. It's going to be Tuesday morning by the time I post it. So who knows how many views that video is going to have by then. Hopefully 9 million. But probably not. Probably not going to have that many. But yeah. Some of the kitty cats are a little bit kind of, they're cool. They're cool with the weather, and some cats are not as much. They want to kind of hunker down a little bit more, but you guys know all about that. Hi, baby. Hi, Selena. Selena Bobina. I'm going to try to protect the microphone as much as possible. Trying to protect the microphone as much as possible. Hey, baby. Goodness and gracious. Oh, we got individuals over here. We are getting this enclosure ready. Getting this enclosure ready for the new arrival, the new bobcat. Oh, hi. Jeez. This is kind of coming around. I know a lot of people are like, you said about a bobcat and didn't really talk about the bobcat. What about the bobcat? Well, I mean, like, we had to kind of get things, you know, assembled, and we have to make sure that things are, like, you know, all of our I's are dotted and our T's are crossed. And there's Dave. Say hi, Dave. It's a webcast. And there's Alex. Some of you might remember Alex from his wonderful profanity-laden video talking about Cecil the lion, and basically, you know, talking about the size of the individual's manhood, using very, very colorful Chicago Italian terms. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. So, yeah. Clyde is just overseeing everything. He's supervising the operation. Looks good. Looks good. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Bonnie is over in the hay inside of her house saying, like, no way, I am not coming out. Oh my gosh. We almost missed that cuteness. We almost missed it. But thank goodness for my fantastically quick camera skills. Hi, Al. How you doing, Al? Alex has been coming out here to the Center for Research and Education for as long as I have. He lives down in Houston. He actually will drive his way back and forth. Oh my gosh. To be up here and work with the kitties. So, yeah. Him and I have, we worked together for a long time. Oh yeah, he's the Bro Nice guy. A lot of you remember the Bro Nice video. A lot of people enjoyed the Bro Nice video. Some of you didn't. Yeah, no. Oh, the compound is just abuzz with activity and things and whatnot. Stuff is going on. And also, like, because like the weather changed, we had that front that went through. I mean, it kind of sent a jolt of electricity through everything. It sent a jolt of power just kind of surging through the compound. He's kind of marking his spots right now. He's peeing. And you taking a dump, dude? I think he is. I think he's pooping. Will he poop or will he just pee? Oh, totally. Numbers. I'm sorry. There was no need for that. It's so unnecessary. Oh my gosh. Hi, bud. Well, we had to know. I think people were taking bets. You know, I think that the odds were kind of stacked, you know, one way or the other. I think people, they can go back and they can play the Will Solano poop or pee game. They can pause before the reveal, you know, gather all the family, all the kids around the screen, be like, hey, everyone, what do you think? Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous. I'm so sorry. Oh, there was no reason for that. What? Sorry. Sorry, that's gonna make me laugh all day. Hey, bringing back the conservation equation as well. Just had an interview this morning with a really awesome guy. His name is Axel Honeycutt, and he is from the World Tomorrow Fund organization, otherwise known as WTF. Very modern, very forward. I think that that's kind of neat. And one of the main things that they do is they outfit like park rangers down in Africa with like gear and equipment, and they get them like boots and like flashlights and information. They educate these guys and whatnot so that they're more equipped to combat poachers, and that they're more equipped to protect these animals like lions and tigers and rhinos and wild dogs and hyenas and stuff like that in these protected places. It's really, really cool. It was a great interview. Actually, probably one of my best interviews that I've done so far for the conservation equation. And yeah, I was really pleased with it. We got a bunch of people over here. They're looking over here. They're looking. I don't know what they're doing. Seems like they know about this place already. I'm not too certain. Call it a hunch. We got Zuby and Raleigh over here. Had a milestone event with them today. Had a milestone event with them today. I went into their enclosure for the last time this morning. And that was definitely, you know, it was a big moment. It was a big moment, you know. It was really good, and they were really sweet. You know, they as sweet as lions can be in that kind of context. But it was a good note. It was ending on a good note. It was, yeah, I mean, it was like the end of an era, I guess, so to speak. And it can be kind of a loaded kind of a thing where it can be in a very emotional kind of thing. You're happy to see them getting bigger and growing up, and then you're sad that you're not going to be around there to see them anymore. And then you're worried about them, and you're worried about them like getting upset about not being around. But you also have to realize, like, I had slowly taken myself out of the equation for a long time. Like, literally the last time I had gone in with them was like over a week ago, you know. So it's like long stretches of time would take place where it was just them like handling each other in the enclosure and doing just fine, emotionally tending to each other's needs very well. But it was one of those things where, you know, you had to make the decision to end it with them before something bad could happen. And here's the thing, and I'm thinking about this to myself, like, I could go, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, I could go into their enclosure and I could be with them for the rest of their lives. Like, I'm sitting there thinking that. And there's not And here's the thing you have to realize, and I got to be very careful when I say stuff like this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got to be very careful when I say stuff like this. That there is a chance with those boys being as good as they are, and me with my own set of knowledge and understanding and experience working with big cats, because there's a lot of different factors that come in. Like, yes, there's a chance that I would be able to interact with them for years, but it's like, why risk it? Why take the chance? There's so many pros and cons on that side, one side or the other of that argument, and honestly, in my mind, the pros don't outweigh the cons. Even given, a lot of different factors that seem to mitigate the potential risk, but certainly never ever eliminate. But then, you get that thing inside of your head sitting there saying, like, I think, like, they're so sweet right now. They're so sweet. They're so good and so well behaved right now. But it's like, now's the time to end it. And Heidi said a really good thing. It's like, you got to end it now before something. You don't want to end it on a bad note. You don't want to end it because something happened. You want to end it because you took the responsible position and you ended it. And that's what I did. And I know that I got some videos that I don't think I've made public yet on my YouTube channel about Aurelian Zubiri getting a pretty large horse body. And they really were manhandling it, or lion handling it, I guess you could say. And they were getting blood all over them, and then they were running around, and they were really instinctual and strong. Oh my gosh, hold on. Luca, why? But they were really instinctual, and they were acting strong and powerful, and that really, like, I looked at that, and I'm just like, you know what? This is... it really got into me, and Heidi and I both watched them, and we watched them be like big boys and big boy lions, and they're starting to roar. Did you know that Aurelian Zubiri are actually starting to roar now, like big, like, oh, noises? I mean, yeah. So, yeah, it's time. It's time. And, yeah, it's difficult because, you get so invested in them for, the last year and a half that they've been around, and you love them, and they had such a huge story where, they were such a surprise, and they had such, like, unlikely beginnings. They had so many things stacked against them. Their brother Jelani dies, and then come to find out, there's like genetic factors at play, and then they get sick, and then they are possibly going to die. And even we get experts telling us that probably the best thing to do is to actually put them out of their misery now, because they're going to be living a life full of pain. But we decided against that, or definitely Heidi was the one that really battled against that. And then we had them in our house, and we were living with them, and we were taking care of them, and we were rehabbing them. And then Andrew got introduced into our lives, and then he became very invested in making sure that they were better, and that they got better, and they got healthy again, and all this money was being raised, and all of this stuff, and we're building a whole new enclosure for them. We had our most successful fundraising campaign in the history of our organization for the sake of those two little boys. We have all of these different things, and then they start getting better. They actually start getting whole again and vibrant, and they start growing, and even though they still have it, they're beating like the condition that they had and against all odds, and then like you end that experience with them, and yeah, it's impactful. And there's a part of you that you accept it, and it's just like, this is I'm sending my boys off to school, and then they're big boys now, and I can't hold their peats anymore, and there's this mixture of pride and just slight melancholy. So I go up to them, for the last time when we're in the enclosure, and I go up to them, and like I got tears in my eyes, and I want to give them their last smooches, so I approach Zuby first, and I'm like, all right, buddy, I love you, I'm gonna, and then he starts just like, rah, 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 rah. pushing me and just being just a little jerk, just being like just a little craphead, just a little kid, just. And I'm like, he's like, I'm like, I'm trying to have a moment. I'm trying to have a moment with you, Zubiri. Come on. And then I started saying, like, you are making this a lot easier, mister. But I did. I gave him smooches. I gave them smooches on their noses and everything, and we rubbed on each other, and then they started to focus about getting on each other, and they started playing with each other, and then they ran away together, you know? They didn't need me. They didn't. So, yeah, it was good. It was a good thing. It really, really was. I stopped going in with those bastards a long time ago. They were I don't know what it is about them. They are the sweetest guys. They're the sweetest little boys, these tiger cubs. But also, like, it's like, how can you be the sweetest little guys and also, like, the most evil at the same time? I don't understand. It's weird. But they seem to got that one down pretty good. Riding that line between sweetness and evilness. But yeah, I stopped going with them a long time ago. I'm like, nope, we're done. We're done. Done with the tigers. Oh. So yeah. Got to smooch my boys. Hi, Nano. Savannah Banana. Savannah Banana. Savannah Banana. Saw a lot of new activity on the Pride Strong subreddit. That's great. That's awesome. A lot of people starting new threads, starting new posts, commenting, and throwing their 2 cents into the mix. That's great. So cool to see that. Kind of coming to more fruition, coming to get utilized by the people. What you looking at? What you looking at? Yeah, those damn teegees. Those teegees, huh? Yeah, I know, bud. I know. What's he doing? Oh, jeez. Bad touch. Bad touch. Hi, Flash. So, yeah. Glad that Heidi got to start this webcast out, you know. I kind of want to just ditto everything that she says. I mean, so many people here in the Pride are so great, and I know that sometimes I'll focus on, like, some of the negative feedback I get. Sometimes it makes it for, just more entertaining fodder, you know, just getting salty or getting cranky or saying, like, this dummy said something on Twitter, and I told him, blah, blah, blah. But the overwhelming majority of everyone's interactions and stuff like that is always positive. It's always been. It's how it's always been since the beginning. And how much you guys have impacted our lives and how much you've made this place so much different, so much more than what it, was capable of being in the past. Oh my gosh, Archie has been trolling. Archie has been trolling Allie. Look at him. Look at him. He's circling around her. He's circling around. And she's backing up. Arch! Archie! Arch! Hey! Archie! Don't you give me that. Hey! Arch! Come here. Come here, bud. Come here. Distraction. What are you doing? Come on. Don't be like that. It's this weather, man. It's this weather. There's a bunch of kitty cats that were just getting really frisky, and then they get weirdness inside of them. When the weather changes like this, they just get their crazy pants on. They just do. Like Bonnie and Clyde were scrapping at each other, and Fire and Melita were scrapping at each other, and Ellie and Archie were scrapping at each other, and yesterday everyone was just cozy. Everyone was peachy keen. Everyone was fine. So, yeah. It's that weather, man. Hi, Lay. How are you? Where you going? Don't leave me. I love you. Oh, I'm back. I'd like to find a boyfriend for her someday. That'd be great. Find a nice, handsome boy lion for her to smooch on. I think she'd like that. Hi, baby. How are you? I think it would be good for her too. I mean, she's still, she's been sullen about the whole thing, the whole fact that Noe and Wally, well, no, not Wally, but Noe rejected her and she can't be, because she wants to be with Wally. Noelle wants to be with Wally so bad. Noelle's just not allowing that to happen. Just not allowing it to happen. Like Noe might very well kill Layla if we were to try to reintroduce them, and that's a risk that we just can't take. So yeah, now we got this situation with Miss Layla not having a beau, not having a kitty cat to smooch on. She likes smooching. She does. Archie. Oh my gosh, not again. And he circles around her, he backs her up into places and stuff like that, and his ears get low, and Archie, hey, Archie, hey, come here, Arch, hold on. This requires more drastic measures. Hold on. Arch, look, whoa, meat. Ah. Yes. There we go. A distraction for everyone. Meat and proteins, bruh. Good. Broke our cinder block. All right. You jerk! I got webcasting to do. Jeez. I have important business, Archie. What's Layla doing? What is she doing? Ooh, my hands are cold. Ooh, my digits. My digits are frosty. I got the frosty nips. You know when I first said that, I meant my fingertips, right? Yeah, no, you don't believe me either, Tess, do you? Yeah, you do? Well, thank you. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. You were being crazy yesterday. She had a cow fetus. And she was yelling at everyone. Just being so cranky. Just completely cranky. She's better now. That fetus is just fetus crumbs at this point. We're gonna end it on Serena. Old Grandma Tiger. Still doing it. Still going. Which is a good thing. Really good thing. Always happy. Always happy to see old Grandma Tiger still kicking. Serena. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, beautiful. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. You're so pretty. Oh my gosh, you're the prettiest tiger ever. All right, folks. Good webcast. I'll see you next time, all right? Bye-bye.